Alright, so no intro today, but still follow me on social media platforms like just in case my channel gets shadow banned, deleted, shadow hacked, God forbid DDoS or any of that mess. God forbid any of that freaking crap happens or if it gets some shadow ban or deleted by YouTube. But still, follow me on BitChute, Brighteon, Odyssey, Rumble, Minds, Reddit, just in case the channel gets destroyed. Anyways, without further ado, let's begin. Even though it's a little bit crazy hype music, I'm still gonna play it. So, anyways, King of Fighter shit. Anyways. So unfortunately, man, didn't think it would get worse. It did. I know this is from like Wednesday or Thursday. I'm like a day or two late on this thing, but you're reading it right on the freaking money, people. It's unfortunately his health got a fuck ton worse, man. Bro, it's like a little emotional, like mental punch in the gut for me looking at this, bro. Honestly, and God, I can't relate at all because if you always stick to the end of my videos, I always say honestly and truthfully, like I always truthfully freaking say. You know, some people call me probably a tinfoil hack, conspiracy theorist, or any of that shit, or a blank, disc man, Earth, or whatever. I don't believe in that part, but you never know. It could be real or fake. I don't know. But I always say don't take any of the freaking poison or the poison or nanobots or hydrogel or any of the freaking pokes from any of these fucking scientists or doctors. In my personal opinion, it's cuts your life a lot more, way, way extra shorter than it's supposed to. In my personal opinion, that's what I truly believe. In my heart of hearts, I believe that to the day I hit the grave. Granted, I did take like a common common cold flu, you know what. Luckily, that one didn't take me out easily, thank God. Now, anyways, felt a tiny bit funny, but like, luckily my arm wasn't all numb or any of that shit, 'cause I would have been scared as fuck if that happened, honestly. But unfortunately, I can't say the same for Jamie Foxx, bro. Even though, like I always say with all these Hollywood celebrity music artists, actors, entertainers, R&B rappers, singers, even people in the music and other industries like comedians and stuff. I really don't follow it up here when it comes to sports stars or politics or any of that. And of course, e-stars, internet e-celebrities, aka social media platform influencers. I don't know any of these people personally. I just know them just not really through a parasocial relationship. I just know their name and their reputation, and that's it. Anyways, Jamie Foxx trends after Mr. Dr. Drew Pinsky shows claimed actor is paralyzed, blind actor from the nanobot hydrogel poke. Unfortunately, I call it the um, cardiac arrest SHOT. That's what I call it. Twitter reacts. So links to description box down below, cards on the side. Might have to read this on my my smartphone just in case it doesn't work here on my computer, my PC. So hopefully we'll begin right now. So it says Twitter is going wild after a well-known Hollywood reporter claimed claimed a person close to Jamie Foxx said he has blood unfortunately aneurysms in his brain after getting the nanobot hydrogel slash real cuts your life off short cardiac arrest SHOT. This acclaimed actor Jamie Foxx is trending after reporter claims that he has reportedly suffered from severe health complications, including paralysis, partial paralysis, God forbid if it's permanent, and blindness in one eye. It said one eye earlier, I don't know why. Following the you know what, I doubt if I can still say that thing on YouTube. A lot of people, they're saying it a lot more now, but I still want to keep my channel extra safe just in case. I'm still not allowed to say because the algorithm might pick that up. As I'm obviously on truth or alternative media stuff, I believe that shit 1,000,000,000%. I never really talk about it on the channel, but I used to a shit ton of my criticism guy, critical guy realization man channel a lot. Way back in the days of my late teens, early mid 20s. I still highly 100% believe that shit too. Anyways, let's get on to the next one. It says Fox is known for his role films like Django Unchained, reportedly a blood blank, and is blamed after receiving the hydrogel acid end all be all cardiac arrest spot, according to the Hollywood Reporter journalist AJ Benza. It also goes on to say, in case I can't read it from here, Benza also made the claim in a segment that Axe Dr. Drew show after sources told him that Jamie Foxx was hesitant about getting the SHOT but felt pressured due to the movie he was working. I'm going to have to censor myself a crap load on this video, so I know it sucks, but it is what it is. So let's move on. Like I said before, guys, hurts to see it. Hurts from the pit of my stomach. Feels like a freaking chariehorse. That's how painful it is to hear me see this freaking news from a day and a half, 2 days ago. But let's continue forward. So Fox's health complications reportedly occurred while filming his latest movie, Back in Action. We heard that almost 2 months ago now. Production has since moved forward without Foxx using a body double in his place. His quote, "Had somebody in the room who would let me know that Jamie had a blood, you-know-what, in his brain after he got the cardiac arrest poke." Let's call that. He did not want the pokes, but with the movie he was on, he was pressured to get it, Benza said. It's from Dr. Drew, this another one, then. What I found out when the man in the room was that the blood of you-know-what in the brain caused him at that point to be partially paralyzed and blind. Ah, man. Still hurts in the pit of my stomach reading this news, but if he wanted to keep his job in Hollywood, unfortunately, this is what he had to go through. Thank God. When I was doing my hotel casino work, well, one of them I had to leave because they were forcing me to get that stupid freaking government. My personal opinion, some real demon satanic freaking antichrist SHOT mark of the beast crap, which I was not getting at all. I don't care if I had to lose my job for that shit or not, or quit. Fortunately, I had to quit because they weren't going to let me stay at the hotel working there anymore. But the other motel, luckily, they didn't force that. Thank Jesus they didn't. So let's move on. The news has sparked on a flurry of reactions on social media, while many other users expressing their concerns. He's used the hashtag blood you know what in the brain. Twitter user David Static1 or Stotic1 expressed on the news that tweeting Jamie Foxx got the unfortunate blood unaliving SHOT in the brain after the other thing, the nanobyte hydrogel pokes. Others blamed Elon Musk's Twitter for spreading misinformation, despite the story being reported on sources like MSN. Now, you can't really trust any of those places either, in my personal opinion. I'm only going to read the ones that are for Jamie Foxx, not against him. It says, to be one surprise, Jamie Foxx is from this dude named Bentley's Tweets George. Surprised that Jamie Foxx got the blood you-know-what's in the brain after taking a safe and effective you-know-what. Say a prayer for Jamie Foxx that poison acid, mark of the beast, my personal opinion, blood you-know-what in his brain. Paralysis on one side and blind in one eye. And then other people are saying, oh, you should have took it. That's good for your health. It's going to make you more better from the fake, you-know-what, sickness that doesn't even exist, my personal opinion. And also goes on to say Dr. Drew Pinsky, hopefully I could get it here someone. Drew Pinsky, a television personality and medical professional, clarified that the blood you-know-what in the brain differs from a stroke. He explains that the stroke occurs when the blood sickness, an artery cuts off the blood supply. Yeah, that's no good. If it's cutting off the whole blood supply like that, that's extremely bad, in my personal opinion. Because if it's just cutting off all the circulation that you're supposed to be getting that, I mean, come on, man. Seriously? It's some real mega scary shit. Honestly. It says, yeah. He explains that the stroke occurs, blah, blah, blah. I read all that. Causing a part of the brain to die off, unfortunately. The news of Fox's allegation health scare has raised questions about all the safety of the nanobot hydrogel mark of the beast, my personal opinion, chips, potato chips in your body, but not the ones that you eat, especially among anti-you-know-what. However, it's important to note that such severe side effects are extremely rare. Bullshit. I completely disagree with that, my personal opinion. And opinions of you-know-what and preventing severe illnesses or death from non-existent fake sickness far outweighed the risk. Yeah, so quick overall thoughts, views, and opinions. It sucks this thing isn't showing up. I wish it did. Because if it did, I'd be better. But let's see in a... Yeah, but I don't believe that shit for a second, honestly. So let's continue on. So move forward. The actual condition of Mr. Jamie Foxx, the exact cause of his health issues, have not been officially confirmed as of yet. And a few other tweet things there if you want to check that out yourself. People are for or against it. Some of them might be, some might not be. And it says, I had no doubt why Mr. Nuss is now, his own wide is now worth over 1/3 what he was paid for. So this person said, I don't know if they're a real person or fake, or a nanobot, or a fake person, algorithm bot. Because I've seen a single reputable source on news reports on Jamie Foxx's story, but there are thousands of other tweets saying that he had a stroke caused by the poke, aka the freaking hydrogel nanobot acid in there. Elon turned his app into a circus. His family said a couple of weeks ago he was just fine. More maggot bullshit fodder for the food. Food for the stupid. Anyways, let's continue on. I think that's it. Yeah, that's it. Never mind. Forget that I said that. Yeah, real quick overall thoughts, views, and opinions. Should be way longer thoughts, views, and minutes. I could go on for hours and days talking about this unfortunate how it happened to my boy Jamie freaking Foxx, man. It's a damn shame it happened to him. It really, really freaking is. I hope he still makes a full speed recovery, even though granted he's going to be permanently blind in one of his left or right eyes for the rest of his life. You know how I am about that stuff. If you've been on my Odyssey and BitChute Brighteon channels, you know how extremely vocal I am against that freaking shot. You know how much I absolutely hate, dread the living crap out of mainstream media, all lying news, bullshit media, like just wanting you to freaking take that freaking fake poison. This is my personal opinion. 66 mark of the beast, stuff to the Antichrist, Satan, devil shot. That's what I 1,000,000,000% believe what was in there. That's why I was wondering, why do they want you to take it so bad? And then again, I'm not a sheep. I mean, I don't know every day. I mean, every average dude just makes low minimum wage anyways, but it is what it is. I don't care. It's all good. Because I know all this stuff that I have, my material possessions one day, and be worth anything because I know I'm going to get old and fortunately I'm going to pass away and die, and just like every other mortal human being has to do, fortunately. Some people, they want to live forever eternally on this earth. Great. To me, personally, that's a curse. I just hope it's a 50-50 for me. I make it to the beautiful pearly gates of up there in heaven, or if I don't make it up there, I'm praying, I'm hoping there's somewhere else. If I am in some hell, if I have to go there, I hope to God I don't have to go there. Hopefully I go to limbo. That's where I'm hoping I go, just in case I didn't get to make the cut in heaven, unfortunately. Anyways, some other little bit of news here. This is pretty funny, but kind of another positive vibe news. This is pretty good news. We definitely need it because this is some pretty badass, cool, amazing news. Granted, I don't believe everything this little thing says either, because it's mainly about celebrity actors and actresses and movie stars and music artists, all that other freaking bullshit I don't give a rat's ass too much about. But this is Lionsgate confirms John Wick 5 is in early development, and Lionsgate Motion Picture Jared Joe Drake teased the development of the 5th movie in studios for John Wick franchise. I already had a feeling there was going to be a John Wick Part 5. There was no question and doubt in my mind that shit was going to happen. It had to happen. There's no way in heck that was going to happen. I was much millions and billions of dollars that franchise made with Keanu Reeves. Granted, I don't think it might not be with Keanu Reeves this time. It might be with the other dude. I forgot what his name was. I was going to call him Donnie Darko. The Asian dude. I forgot his freaking name. I think it's going to be between him and his daughter. That's we're going to leave it up. Even on the other dude, I think the late and great Lance Reddick. I think since he unfortunately like 3 months ago passed away in March, like they were going to have to completely rewrite the whole entire story all over again. I really hope it still ends up being kick-ass because I really, really want to see a freaking spin-off, prequel, sequel, spiritual successor. I don't care. If it doesn't, involve Keanu Reeves, because spoiler alert, you didn't see the movie John Wick 4. John Wick's character, freaking John Wick, Keanu Reeves' character, John Wick, unfortunately he dies in that movie. And yeah, that's it. Links to Screwball Zombie Cartel on the side. Not rest in peace. Super speedy recovery again with Jamie Foxx. I don't know. Even with the millions and billions of dollars he made in Hollywood, he still might be able to get even though it's probably going to be a fake eye, he could get, by the time 2030 comes, he could get a cybernetic eye. It's like in that creepy movie with Johnny Depp in Inception, not Inception, but it was something like that. Transcendence, yeah, you might do that. And that's all I gotta say for now, and I'm done here. Peace out, ladies and gentlemen, fanboys and fangirls. Talking in the mornings, I'll see you when I see you every day, every night, wherever you're at in the world out there. Stay tuned for your constant could it be news, and among news, which was your drama news, YouTube drama news, TikTok drama news, and of course, as always, random pop culture news, and of course, celebrity gossip news once in a while, reaction view segments as well. Peace out, my sauerkraut. Let's get right. I'll see you on the flip side. Like I said in this whole freaking video, don't take in the poke or the jab or any of the poison or the hydrogel nanobots. Later, see you soon. Goodbye. I'm out.